friend. We're talking all things going live. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to get to talking and chatting very soon. Hopefully, all is well on your end. This is my 10 o'clock live where we talk about going live with ease and confidence. Hopefully, you are doing well. Um, Let me know if you have any questions in the meantime so that we can get to talking and chatting, friends. Appreciate you all joining me. If you are new to my live, come on in. Let's get to talking. I appreciate you all being here. So come on in. Let me know if you have any questions. I appreciate you all connecting with me. So come in. Let's get to talking and chatting. Um, got a couple things I'm doing. Appreciate you all being here. Um, Give me 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. Let's see. I am going to go here. Hope all is well, friends. Thank you so much for being here. All right. This is my 4 o'clock. My 10 o'clock, and I did not get a notification. This is gonna be one of those days. That's quite all right. Definitely gonna be one of those days. So we're gonna see how this goes. Hopefully all is well. Um, so we're gonna get started. Oh, there it is. Just popped up for me. So I appreciate everybody coming through. Let me know if you have any questions in the meantime. And we're going to get to talking and chatting. Appreciate everybody coming in. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all joining. Let me know if you have questions. Appreciate all the support. So this is my Go Live with Ease and Confidence. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate all the support as well, friends. All right. So come on in. We're going to get to talking and chatting. We have friends that are going live as we speak. So we're going to talk a little bit about that Go Live process, friends. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you all. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if you have any questions. And we're going to connect. In the meantime, give a thumbs up if you're going live. Give a thumbs up for the Go Live process. Let me know if you are a live stream host. So go ahead and give a thumbs up if you like the live as well, as a way to like the live. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, Fred. Appreciate that though. Let me know if you have any questions. Why did you say that? Hi, how you doing, Taylor? How you doing, friend? Come on in. How's everything going? Good morning. Good morning. You've been here before, so I appreciate you joining again. If you're new to the live, make sure you give it a like. What's up? It's nothing much. We're going to talk about live streaming. I'm going to go on TikTok. We'll see how long I'm on. Today I'm feeling a little sluggish. I think that's part of it. I'm feeling a little sluggish, so I'm trying to keep my energy level high. Like you said, I'm doing good. Great, friend. Appreciate it. Give the like a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed, go ahead and click subscribe to this channel. Go ahead and subscribe to the live stream. And then we are going to get started in just a few minutes. So I appreciate everybody coming in. I feel a little congested. I think the weather changing, I'm feeling some of that impact from the weather changing. So, but it's all good. Hopefully you guys are doing well. If you're new to the live, give it a thumbs up so that I know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, click that subscriber button so you can subscribe to the channel, and then also click the bell so you know when I go live and I post content. So I appreciate everybody being here. I want you to feel confident that you can do this. So that's what we're talking about. We talk all things live streaming. I give tips and suggestions on how to go live with ease and confidence, because I want you guys to feel confident that you can do it. And then let me know if you have any questions. So feel free to let me know if there's any questions. Thank you so much, friends, for being here. I'm setting up my screen. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. Hopefully all is well. So we're going to talk about house rules in a second. And then we're going to get going. Hopefully all is well, friends. Thank you so much. If you're here, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I'm setting my screen for TikTok. You guys know I co-stream, so I'm going to be over there in a second. So if you're listening and you're like, well, why is she not talking? I'm getting my screen together so so that we can make sure that we can engage over there. Um, Thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you for joining my live. And then we'll go there, and you can add that. How do you add it? Give me 1 second. So we are hopefully all is well. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate the support. We're just gonna go with it. We're going live on TikTok. Appreciate you, friends. Hello, good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Dr. Lisa, Launch Your Income Agency, folks. This is my Go Live with Ease and Confidence. I appreciate you all being here. Let me know if you have any questions. We're going to talk all things live streaming. If you're new to my live, come on in. Thank you so much, Positively. Thank you so much for being here. Anybody else joining the live, come on in. Thank you for supporting the live stream. I was setting up my screen, so it took me a little longer. So I felt like I was randomly talking. But feel free to come in. Let me know if you have questions. I thank you all for joining. Fiercely Made, how are you, friend? How's everything going? Feel free to say hi so we can get to chatting. Are you going live? Let me know how your go live process is going. TikTok Shop affiliate, TikTok live host. How you doing, friend? What do you talk about in your live? I'm sharing my screen right now. So I want to make sure I share it out with my friends and community so that they know I am live right now. Let me know if you have questions as you guys are joining the live stream. So give me 1 second. I'm sharing out my live as we speak. And I appreciate you all being here. I'm feeling a little under the weather, so we're going to see how this goes. Thank you all for joining the live stream. We're going to get to talking and chatting. We're probably going to make this a little bit about mindset, just a little bit, just so that we all can get on the right mindset as we do this. Trisha T, how are you? How's everything going? Appreciate you being here. Richard on Sunflower, how are you, friend? Thank you so much for that daily heart me as well. How's everything going, friend? You, Rich, you went live last weekend. I think I caught you for a quick second on the screen. You're part of my late night crew. I think you come on like after midnight sometimes. Let me know how's everything going, friend. Trying to stay warm. I know. Good morning. Good morning, Trisha T. Oh my gosh. Well, you know what? I told you I'm not allowed to talk about weather here in Florida, but it was chilly. It was chilly today. Today's chilly. And you know who's in Orlando? And I gotta see if we can meet up it probably will have to happen tomorrow. Soda's in town. She's here visiting. I think her husband had a conference to attend, and so her and the baby are here. So we said we're going to connect. I meant to send her a message before I went live today just to see if we can start the early stages of coordinating a meetup. But we'll see how that goes. And I'm feeling a little under the weather, so hopefully it goes smoothly and we can meet up. Hello, Silent Lion. How are you, friend? How's everything? Your shuttle service in Belize. Nice. Thank you for joining the live stream. Appreciate you being here, friend. Thank you so much, Rich. I don't know if you answered my question, friend. How's everything going with your live stream? Hopefully you both are doing well. If you don't mind sharing out the live, we're gonna get this. You said I am on at 8 p.m. Oh, Mountain Time. Okay. So what is that, Mountain Time? So that was like 10? Oh, it's even later than that. Maybe I didn't catch it until I was on late. I saw it for a second. Okay. How's it going? Are you doing better with feeling comfortable going live? Yeah, 10 my time. Okay. How's that going for you? Because I didn't get a chance. I came in one time a few weeks ago, so I need to get back to you. But you don't go daily. You go like once a week. Is that your schedule at this point? Kind of trying to get used to it. And then Trisha, are you going live today? Let me know if you're planning on going live today as well. Yes, I am once a week. Okay. I think okay, so now I know. So now I know when I see you I gotta stop in because you're like, you won't see me for another 7 days. So it's all good, friend. I see you. It does take some getting used to. I'm gonna talk about that because I'm going to talk about it so that we can talk about mindset. I think I've come across a few of my newbies. My newbies, I'm thinking, I got to figure out where did I need to think through my process a little bit. Yes, I plan on, but my boiler went out. Oh, wow. Hopefully it will be fixed then by then. Oh, that's horrible. It's cold. Well, did it freeze or it just went out? We actually had to replace our boiler this year. I mean, literally like 2 or 3 months ago, we had it replaced. Like the end of the summer, just went out. Wow, that's huge. Yeah, ours did not go out, but happened? What happened is that our insurance company for um for our home insurance, they required it for it to get reinsured. They required you to have an updated boiler. Our heating system had to be updated because I think ours, well, when we purchased the house, I think it was like 25 years old. It was like super old. And it was like, y'all need a new system, else they wouldn't insure us. So my husband was like, we got to get a new system. So we had to get a new boiler system. It hadn't gone out, but by the grace of God, it could have went out any minute. One of the coldest nights. Oh my gosh. So sorry to hear that. Oh wow. Sorry to hear that, friend. That's and they can't come out until 3 this evening. Wow. Sorry to hear that. That is the story of those appliances and home, you know, maintenance and stuff. They go out when you need it, like air conditioning for us. We had a situation where it went out in the summertime, the hottest point in the year here in Florida, and we had to get AC. We had to pay the money to get our unit redone. Have a space heater and a heating blanket, so I'm glad I was prepared. Okay, that's good. That's good. Yes. Oh my goodness. Sorry to hear that, friend. So sorry to hear that. Yeah, it's hard and it goes out at the most inconvenient time. So I've been there before. Totally understand. So hopefully it works out. Dr. Natasha, thank you for joining. Come on in. Feel free to chime in and say hello to the group. I appreciate you joining. I don't pray, I slay with the mics in my hand. Look at you, preacher, life strategist, certified coach, 1908. I see you, friend. Morgan Maid. Okay. I love that. Good morning, friend. Good morning. Appreciate you being here. Thank you for dropping a hello to the group. I appreciate that. Are you new to TikTok? Um, you're newer to when you go live, you have a live schedule. I was gonna say you're newer, and we're gonna talk about why I know that and how I know that. But let us know if you're going live yet, and what is your life journey and schedule like. So we're gonna talk about a little bit. I feel I was sharing this. I feel like I need to do a little bit more support to my newer live hosts because I think for them, so the people who join the agency, we got it. We understand that this is about persistence and keep going and practice makes progress. We understand that. I think some of them are the notion that there's this instant. We're going to all of a sudden all the people gonna be in the room. All of a sudden all these things are gonna happen. I think there's some managing expectations I need to have and setting a tone with this takes time, but you can do it. I've only gone live once or twice, but I didn't know what I was doing. Oh, okay. Well, you're in the right room because I teach what to do. I teach understanding the platform and the app. So you are definitely in the right room. Um, and so what was your live topic? When you went live, what was you going live? What were you going to share with the community? What was your topic? If you don't mind sharing that with me. And then I was just sharing that this takes time to get in front of essentially you're talking to yourself, but people in the room, you're connecting with them. Hey, Dr. Trish. Oh, look at there. That I don't know if that Live Fest Pop was there before. That's pretty cool. I don't think that was there for everybody before. Did I? Look at yeah, look at you. Hey Gigi, Craft and Designs. Thank you for that daily heart me. Um, let's see. I gotta look now. Let's see something. I wanna check. You said you're driving? Okay, thank you, friend. Oh, did I get something new? I think I got something new. I think that's what just happened. Honestly, you said I was just testing functionality. This was many months ago when I first got access to live. Okay, and so you weren't really going live to go live on a topic. And honestly, that's exactly how you start this journey. You figure out what's going on. Dr. Trish, you just keep flying in and out with your new Fest Pop design for Superfan. I love it. And that's the thing about it. It's not about those who are coming in. I appreciate you joining. You said that is new. It is new. I think it's new because I just hit level 50 on the quest. And I think that might be a new feature. You get little extra details, these Fest Pop skins and other features that will show up. So I think that's what's happening. That's a new feature. And then it also, once you get to 60, I get like a live fest ring around my profile picture. So I haven't gotten to 60 yet, so we'll see if that happens. Um, so I was talking to Dr. Natasha because, hey, Alex, I wanted to kind of talk through what to expect when you go live. So part of it is just showing up, but you did correctly in terms of just learning what features are here. And it's not, thank yourself, do it scared. Look at your friend. It's not about trying to understand everything, but as you go, you get familiar, you learn new things, you learn different ways you can engage your audience. And so for that reason, I tell people just practice. Practice makes progress. You get better and just keep doing it. Thank you for that daily heart, me. Uh, a lot of people come here and just instantly think that the room is going to be rooming. People are going to be showing up, but it takes time to build that community. You gotta, and Dr. Trish, I know we talked about this in our inbox message. A lot of it is making sure that your topic is important to your target audience. They see that as something that they're there for because of the way they think or feel. I call it that the notion of that is called the psychographic of your audience. So knowing the demographic, know the psychographic, and then also know and identify what are the pain points for that audience. So as you're talking to them, you're able to say something that's relevant, say something that they're going to resonate with, and then also you can address them in a way that they feel seen and heard. Okay, that they feel like you're talking to them. And so a part of it is practicing that. Now for you being a preacher, obviously you got a message for the people. And so when it comes to learning the platform, that's just, the learning curve, and you'll get used to it as you show up and continue to do it. But a lot of it is just making sure you're talking to the people, and so connecting with them. um, the features here on TikTok, so I co-stream on YouTube. TikTok and YouTube are totally different. I'm just gonna say that. I mean, YouTube people, hey, how y'all doing? they're there, but the TikTok people, you see them, you can engage with them. So, like Dr. Trish, you just said, going to keep talking about vision boards because it's healing. It's a healing tool. It absolutely is. It absolutely is. Ritual Sun Sunflower, look at there. You got the #1 badge, friend. Appreciate you being here. Thank you, Holly Q. You just flew in. Thank you for being here. Laviv, how are you, friend? Come on in. Good morning. Good morning. What is your uh Chicka? Chicka? Thank you so much. Did I say that right? Chicka Healing and Happiness. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you saying good morning. You said finding peace with my body and feeling good every single day, following the health, home and beauty and fashion finds. All right now, friend. Um, Hey, Holly Q. Good morning from the frozen Northeast. Yes, friend, it is the upper Northeast, the lower Northeast, or we're Southeast rather. It's not that bad, but it's chilly today. All is well. How are you? I'm doing okay. I feel a little. I think what how the weather changing and stuff. I think I'm getting a little raspy and feeling a little under the weather, but I'm doing okay. Thank you for asking. I know you got an herbal remedy for me, don't you? Let me know what I should be taking. Let me know what I need to be taking for that. Appreciate you being here, Laviv. Thank you so much. Thank you all for connecting and engaging. I appreciate that. You say yes, ma'am. How are you? Thank you. Okay, you guys are connected. I appreciate you. So, I will say this. That is actually key. What we're doing now, Dr. Trish, Dr. Natasha, anybody else in the room, Laviv, as your chat is coming in, as people are engaging, you want to make sure you're drawing them into the conversation. Okay. Look at you. I watched your live for 500 minutes. Look at there. I love it. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Those stickers, that's actually a great feature that they've added where you're actually seeing how your fan club is growing, how your community is building. So I appreciate TikTok doing that. And I appreciate you watching me for 500 minutes, okay? Let me see. You got a flash goal. Let's see. Flash goal is Fest Gear. Oh, that's the glasses. Okay, they gave me the Fest Gear glasses. TikTok will put these out here. How you doing, Atia? Thank you so much. Appreciate you being here, friend. Hello, hello. Be yourself. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, Dr. Trish. Trisha T. Yes, you said I was lecturing. Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Dr. Trish. So, Dr. Trish, let's speak to that because honestly, thank you for the do it scare and go live stickers. Appreciate the support, you all. Atia, thank you for that daily heart me. So, as people are coming into your live, you got to talk to the people. You gotta talk to people. So what happens, and this is what, thank you so much for the fest gear. What happens is as you're having more interaction from your chat, as you're having more interaction from people tapping, I didn't think I was. Go back and look at your recording. So here's the key, and this is always important. Sometimes we get in a zone. I get to talking and chatting. I see people coming in my live right now. We get into a zone. You were teaching. Teaching in the scope of live streaming has to be more in interactive engagement. So teaching, you're right. So when I teach, I come back. I say, hey, drop a practice makes progress in the chat. Let me know if you guys understand what I'm saying. So thank you for the flowers. Thank you for the stickers. You gotta have that engagement. That's gonna keep the chat going. That's gonna keep people interacting. You gotta ask questions of your audience. Here's another trick I do. You say speak. Here's another thing I do, and I want y'all to peep what I'm doing. When I get new people in the room, a couple things I will do is I will go into my list of names up here and I'll point people out. So Dr. Natasha didn't speak at first. She didn't come in and speak, just like Faithfully Phenom Noor did not speak, or Big G. But I tapped her and I read her bio, and I read her bio out loud. And that's how we start talking. I was like, good morning, hey Dee. And so reading the bio out loud, hey Trainer V, how you doing, friend? Good morning. Reading the bio out loud is another way to get engagement. First of all, people feel seen and heard. I'm not gonna say who sent me a message, but somebody sent me a message and they actually laugh out loud. I didn't even realize you could do that. Yes, ma'am. We see stuff. Now on YouTube you don't see nothing. You don't see who talking, who over there. 5 people in my room right now, and I don't even know who you are because y'all ain't said hello to me. But TikTok, we see y'all. We see y'all. Hey, DD, Grand Rising friend. I like that. Yes. Okay. Yeah. So somebody said this to me in a message, and I'm not going to say who sent me this message, but the message was a point of gratitude for the live stream and doing this. And I just sent a message to them in response. Hey, Dr. James. And they said, thank you for letting me feel seen and heard, for allowing me to feel seen and heard. And that to me was touching because there are a lot of people who feel invisible. A lot of people who just want to feel appreciated and seen for what they're sharing and what they're doing. And so you got to realize that people here, not all the times they want to be known that they're in the room, but there are people who want to be recognized, who want to feel like their presence matter. And so the more you could do that with your audience and making sure that they feel like they're welcome to your room, that they're not invisible, that you've seen them. Now, sometimes the chat gets to chatting. Sometimes people come in and you don't recognize everybody. And you'll hear me say, if I missed you, thank you for being here. Please drop a, that I'm new, or say something in the chat so I know you're here, because I'm teaching. Any suggestions, please? Any suggestions for what? Let me know what suggestions. You might have gotten filtered. What was that for, Atia? Let me know what suggestions you have, friend. What suggestions you want me to give. Peter, thank you for joining. That's where moderators can help. Moderators can help, yes, but people didn't come for your moderators. They came to your live for you. They came to your live for you. You're the connection. So moderators can help, but you got to, you said, say that again. Moderators can help with controlling your chat and removing people who are being bad actors and people who are not engaging. But the reality is people want to feel seen by you. How you doing, Silver Fox? So you got to shout them out. That's the building the community piece. That's the piece that people want to feel like they're welcome to come to your room and they want to talk to you. Love it. Thank you, Dr. James. They wanna feel that connection to you. Good morning, Mrs. Treetop. How you doing, friend? Thank you for being here, because that's why they're here. So the shout outs, the connections, that's building community. I agree, because although I have a mod, I still engage my chat. You got to. You got to. Yeah, you got to. Yep. Hey, Dr. Darrow. It was good seeing you live yesterday, friend. Thank you so much. Yes, your platform is what make you. It is. It is. And it's what makes you. Should I start the training over each new person that enters? Okay, wait a minute. Atia, okay, that's a great question. You said, should I start the training over with each new person that enters? The answer is no. Adrian, how you doing? Good morning, friend. Oh, Kenny, how are you, friend? Pin your flash goal. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mrs. Treetop. Mrs. Treetop, she said, do the things, Dr. Lisa. Okay, it let me pin it because I had it pinned a second ago. So hello, thank you all. I do have my flash goal. We need 8. We need 3 more. 3 more fest gears. This is TikTok's goal for the room. It's not mine. Mine is a different goal, so I can talk about that as well. Okay, so Atia, you don't start the conversation over. I think there's a couple ways you can make sure people who are coming into your room, as you're welcoming them, there's a couple ways that you can kind of keep engagement happening and kind of catch them up. Okay, so, and that's what I would tell you. You want to always catch people up for a little bit, because guess what? People are coming. Hey, Gracie, good morning. Good morning. There are people coming constantly to your live streams. Okay, so they're coming in, they're getting to know what's happening here, they're connecting with you, they're feeling like, okay, let me find out what they're talking about. This is TikTok's marketing right here. This is called a board. So if you have a board, it's good to have a board to say what the room is about. Okay, and you gotta be careful when you create your board, because it has to be something that is approvable by TikTok. How you doing, Zia? But you can have a board. So I say learn about my creator network agency so people know I have a creator network agency. Now, are we talking about that necessarily right now? No. but we're talking about live streaming. So boards come in two ways. Thank you all for connecting and greeting the chat. Thank you so much, Mrs. Treetop. Look at your friend. Thank you for coming in with the new super fan sticker too. Thank you for the shares. I see you guys. Appreciate that. Oh, look at you, Dr. Natasha. Your first gift. Look at you. Thank you for letting me be your first gift. I appreciate that. Thank you for supporting the live stream. That was awesome, friend. All right, so thank you all for supporting. I think we need two more fast pops to hit that flash goal. Okay, so when it comes to your oh, Adrian, 2 months. Congratulations, friend. Thank you so much. Yes, I finally figured it out. Dr. Natasha, I would have got you there. I would have got you there. Because I was going to point that out, but I would have got you there, friend. So you had a grayed out one because I saw that and I said, oh, I could see, and I didn't circle back. Thank you for that. Oh, thank you, Ati. Appreciate the best gear. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that, y'all. Okay, and thank you for the daily check-in. So here's what I would tell you guys. When you are talking in your live stream, a board helps to kind of give a subject matter or a topic for your live stream. You could use a board. That's another way. There's a secondary board. It's a board of engagement. You'll see people have that second board that's up there for your audience to know what are some of the rules of engagement. Tap the screen, share the live, follow the live posts, all those things that they'll have there. Or if there's a specific thing you want them to do in terms of drop a heart if you are fill in the blank topic, if you are new to my live stream, if you've created a vision board before, whatever your topic is, you can have an engagement or some kind of rules of engagement for your audience on this side here. That's a secondary board. um so people are coming in, they kind of know what's the topic at hand. Also, whenever you are going live, you should recap for your audience. You should. You got to make sure that at some point you do that reintroduction. So maybe your live room has, when I started this conversation, hey, Coach Chantel, there was only a few people in the room, but now we're upwards of 20. I could easily say, hey guys, thank you. Welcome to my room. I'm Dr. Lisa. I'm a Creator Network agency, Launch Your Income agency. We talk all things live streaming here. Come on in. We're talking right now about how to start the conversation of going live and how to do it without fear. And then ask me questions. If you have some questions that you want to learn, come on in and I can answer those questions too. So again, your audience is now caught up. And so you might do that a few times throughout your live. And you can even say, hey, so far we covered these topics, these particular things. Now we're going to cover these next two or three things so that people know what the flow is. And then I'll recap all three things, all four things at the end. So stay with me if you have a question. How you doing, friends? Thank you so much. Chic Essence, is that it? Thank you so much. How you doing, Mompreneur? Appreciate you being here. Thank you all for sharing the live and engaging. I appreciate everybody who's joined the live stream. Thank you for joining as well. So let me know if that makes sense, Atia. I want to make sure that I'm answering your question because a lot of it is with when you go live. Hey, Natty Nat, a live stream. Oh, one more to complete the flash goal. Thank you so much, Silver Fox. I appreciate that. That was very helpful. Thank you. You're welcome. Hey, Unwritten Unstoppable. Happy Tuesday. I said Sunday. Tuesday. I saw the sunshine. Thank you so much for that, Natty Nat. Thank you. Oh, yes. Thank you. Unwritten Unstoppable coming in. Appreciate you, Freya, for the fest gear. Appreciate you guys helping me reach that flash goal. Thank you all for the support of the live. So, yay. Appreciate y'all. Thank you for the populars as well. So when you go live, again, it's not, you may have a lesson that you're teaching. You may have some things you want to cover. A live stream is an interactive experience. It has to be interactive. You are reliant on your chat. Your chat has to keep moving. People are coming in, engaging, connecting. Hey, Bunny with Curls. Hey, Wet Fluffy. And so you want to make sure people are intentionally learning from you because they came for you. You're the main event. But you also may have to bring in your co-hosts and your guests and other people to help facilitate the live. But you want to make sure your audience feels connected to you. So as you're doing this, you're trying to build and grow community. So you're going to continue to reiterate things. You're going to welcome people who come in your live. You're going to continue to share what you're talking about. And there's things that you can do. TikTok has features that you can kind of keep that information sharing, the marketing of your live stream, like I said, the boards, but as well as making sure that you are obviously reiterating. Okay, so if you go to like the Service Plus training, they talk about that because they said, you know, if you're offering some type of service, you want to make sure you're constantly marketing. Thank you so much, Silver Fox. I appreciate that. Oh, that makes sense. I'm trying to see how to make taxes engaging. Well, okay, so here's what I will say. Um, I mean, you're about to have your season, so your season's coming. So for you, it might be really important to just start that go live experience and get used to this because yeah, we're about to hit tax season soon. You said once upon a minivan. Thank you for the follow, friend. I'm thinking about okay, Dr. Darrell. You said I'm thinking about going to being people up at the end of my challenge night tonight to get an aha moment. Oh, I like that. Yes. Oh, I laugh out loud. Yes, yeah. This is about to be your big dance, so you gotta get ready. That's right. I will tell you this, you all. We at a stage in our life, in our time of society, that we ain't gotta overthink this. So if you want to come up with ideas for your live stream, why don't you ask the AI to help you come up with some engaging topics, some engaging activities for your live stream? You can do it here. Anything you dream of, you can actually do it here. People have whiteboards. People, you know, that they have in the background, they write on their whiteboards. People have, you know, you have the live studio where you can have a dual camera source and have another way of engaging people that way. There's so many different ways to engage your live, make your live stream engaging. Yeah, it is good. It is. That's what I do. Yep. Chatty gave me a lot of topics. Yeah. And it can give you a lot of ways to format your live stream to make it more fun and engaging. It absolutely could. And you just have to kind of, you know, you might come here and see other people doing things on their live, and you're like, thank you so much, I've written Unstoppable. And then you're like, okay, well, maybe I should do that too. Maybe I'll ask them, how did they do it? Okay, so yeah, you can definitely do it. After you said, I'm getting a whiteboard, laugh out loud. Yeah. And so, like I said, this is your big time. Lover, life, and levity. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for being here, friend. I appreciate you joining the live. Um, and so once you start, thank you, Dr. Darrell, for the flowers. I appreciate that, the roses. Once you start doing that research, you just come back to your live. But what I will say, and I can't say this enough, especially when you're first starting off, you've got to build those relationships, that connection, because your community is your community. If you want your live to flourish and grow and build, you're building because of community, because you need people. You need your audience, and I'm going to talk about the viewer experience in a second. You need your audience to engage. You need them to share out your live. You need them to tap your screen. You need them to be intentional about commenting. All that is necessary. Glow with me. Appreciate your friend. TikTok filtered a comment. Let me see if I can find it real quick. See if it shows up in my settings. We'll see if it shows up. Nope, it didn't. TikTok filtered. So if you put a comment in, I didn't see it. It got filtered, friends. TikTok does filter comments. Preach, no excuses. I love it. No excuses. No excuses. So here's the deal. Here's what I tell people, especially my new friends. Hey, Flourish. I just called out your name. I said Flourish, and I wasn't talking about you. I was just talking about flourishing. But you came in. Here's what I will say. My new people, and this is what I was talking about when I first started the live. I want to make sure my new people are managing expectations for this, because at the end of the day, I think people come here and they think as soon as they hit the go live button, people are going to flood in the room. Thank you for that daily heartbeat. People are just going to pour into your room, and all of a sudden your room's going to be rooming and people are going to be there. That doesn't happen for the majority of us. That doesn't happen for many of us. You said that's right. There's so much to learn, but I'm determined to go live while I'm teaching. There we go, friend. You said nope. I tell my chat that all the time. Yeah. Because I think there's this misconception. You go to those big rooms and the other rooms that you're floating around visiting and stuff. You're like, well, I want to be like them. How did they get that? I think I should be able to do that. That should be my reality. No, it takes time. You gotta put in the work. You gotta show up. You gotta be consistent. You gotta build that community. And building that community means that you are showing up consistently, that you are talking, you're engaging. People want to feel, I told you, people want to feel seen and heard. Good morning, Flourish. How are you, friend? You said, Atia, you said I used to do that. I'm excited when I see one or two people. That's it. Yep. Mompreneur, it takes time. It does. Laviv, you said there are people actually telling you that, and the misconception. It is. It's people who are telling you that. It is people who are out there saying that. You gotta realize that that's not everybody's reality. Rich motivation. I love that. Love that. Montreal, work, 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 work. Rihanna. How you doing, Tiny Stiletto? I saw you fly in, friend. Thank you so much, Trisha T. Hello, friend. Thank you for that daily heart me. Dr. Darrell, my husband called your message telling me to update my goal last night. Have no clue what you meant. Oh, okay. Your hubby was in a room. Okay. Okay. So you know what? And Dr. Darrell, you was teaching. I'm a wink wink to you because yeah, your chat. I tried to put a couple comments in there. I was like, okay, okay. So let me make sure I help Dr. Darrell out. So I'm gonna walk you through some of the mechanics of what's going here, what's happening here, and I want you to test it out. And then if I come to your live in the future, anybody, if you want me to come up and answer questions like in a box panel or something like that, I'm happy to answer questions. So always say, Dr. Lisa, I want you to come up and answer some questions for me. So I'm happy to do that. You have to treat your room like it's 100 people in it all the time. Yes, you do. Yes, you do, Livy. That's true. Morning, Tiny Stiletto. How you doing, friend? Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Thanks. People always outside looking in. They are. Ooh, that's true, mompreneur. I need to say that more often. There are always people looking at your live stream that have not tapped to come inside and watch. Now, let me give my little commercial break. If you are listening to me now and you have not come in and grabbed your daily heart me, get your daily heart me. No point in sitting out there and not getting your points for coming in going live while I'm going live. So come in, get your points. Get credit for listening to me. And thank you so much, friend. Appreciate you. So that way you get your points, and yeah, they might as well. You're here. So, okay, here's he said exactly. They introverted. How you doing, friend? Come get y'all points. Go ahead and get your daily heartbeats. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for that. You said thanks. Oh, you said to Natty Nat. Yes. Appreciate all y'all doing that. Hello, hello. How you doing, friend? Appreciate you being here. So here's what I will say. Just really quickly. So this is for my newbies in the room. When you go live, you have a goal. Thank you so much. How you doing, Katie? Pure intentions, friend. When you have a live goal, that's what that is up there. You have a super fan, that's the heart with the swirl around it, and then you have a live goal. When I said update your live goal, I was saying tap this screen here, and you can update your live goal with a gift that you want for your community. Now, we talked about this yesterday with some of our newbies. Hey, Keisha, how you doing? Thank you so much for being here. For the window shoppers, I invite them in. Yes. Trainer V, you said the one. Trainer V, we're on for today. I think we're doing our 101. So don't forget about me, friend. Good morning, Keisha. Appreciate you, friend, being here. Thank you. Look at your level 10. I actually came on to go live today, and I did go live yesterday. Did you? Charmaine, awesome, awesome. Window shoppers. That was cute, wasn't it? Yes. Got you on the calendar. Okay, perfect. Trisha T, thank you for coming back. I'm getting this started. There you go, Charmaine. That's what it's all about. We are starting off the new year right. We're going to keep going. Okay, so live goal, real quick. Live goal. Live goal is something that you'll see up here. So right now, mine is the United Heart. You can decide what gift you want to give. And I was kind of given kind of insights from my new friends yesterday. That's something you want to decide on what type of gift you want to give. I would say make it a gift that is attainable for your room, especially if your room is new and you're newly going live and stuff. It's something that people would want to engage with that. Anyway, if you're a new live host, meaning that you haven't gone live before and you're still growing and connecting faithfully, thank you so much. Appreciate that, friend. Pastor Laverne, how are you, friend? So I would say make it anywhere between a 1 coin to probably a 30 coin gift. You can decide what that is, especially as a new person. You're still getting you. Some people will put a gift that is in their gift gallery as their live goal. So there's a correlation between the two. You could do that as well. You can easily put those in there. And so if you click here, my photo, you'll see my gift gallery. That's a gift gallery that TikTok sets for you each week to kind of help you in your room to engage, and people will become title gifters. So as you're growing, people try to become the title gifter for your room, because that actually is a placeholder for you and a reminder of people who came in your room and supported throughout that week. You get a weekly report. All the things come with that gift gallery. So you want to see how you're progressing and how people are supporting your gift gallery as well as your live goal. Gift gallery is something that takes people try to have it done earlier in the week, but you have the entire week to fill that gift gallery, and sometimes you get it filled, sometimes you don't. But that is an indicator in terms of how your room is growing and evolving, and people are coming in, especially if your community, if they're aware of it, how to come in and support that gift gallery, and they'll look there often to say, okay, I'm going to support. The live goal is something that is for that specific live. You put a gift, and you can decide what that is, and put a number that you're going to hopefully achieve. So if you don't achieve it, you can actually click it again and set it back to make it look as if it's been achieved. But try to put something that is achievable. If you're early starting off, I would say anywhere between 10 items to maybe 20 items, so people can come in and engage and get that item for you. And if you achieve it, reset it with another one. So that's what I was telling you, to reset your gift gallery. I mean your live goal. So let me know if that makes sense. How you doing, Bloom? Thank you so much. Let me catch up on comments. Charmaine, I'm gonna go and knock out my 30 minutes for the day. Hopefully you are still here when I get back. Okay, awesome. Thank you for being here. I missed you. Pastor Laverne, how you doing, friend? Faithful, so glad I discovered you today. I need to start going live. Awesome, awesome. Have you gone live? You haven't gone live before, I'm assuming. Grow in the faith, embrace femininity, walk in purpose. I love that. That's your bio. Awesome, friends. Thank you all who are coming in. Bloom, thank you for the populars. So I appreciate everybody coming in. Good morning, Nika Grace. Good morning. Hello, Bloom. Okay, you said I'm good. Perfect. Appreciate you, Pastor Laverne. So what I will say, when it comes to engagement in your live, you got to be in the chat. You got to be in the chat. The live rooms that do this, you said I'm new here. Kim, how you doing? Keep it mighty. Oh, look at you, friend. Kim, you said my name is Shorty Doo-Wop 63, also known as Galaxy Grandma. I am here to meet people and have an online business, as well as having a creative artist, writer, etc. Love it. Thank you so much, friend, for joining the live stream. So we talk about all things going live here. We talk about engagement, and then faithful. You said nope. See you later, love. I'm at work now. Thank you so much, Montpenier. I appreciate your engagement. Thank you so much for the support, you all. Here's what I will say. You got to make sure you're in the chat. And you probably will say, Doc, you in the chat a lot. You all in these people's bios and you're reading and stuff like that. Because, especially if you're being a guest communication, it is. Because if you're in the beginning of this, your goal is to engage people and grow your stream. Soda, how you doing? Soda, I was supposed to message you before I came live, but we gonna connect tomorrow. So let me know, friend. Love of life and levity. Do it scared. So your job is to do this engagement. Thank you so much, Mompreneur, because this is how you grow your community. You say, woohoo. This is it. This is how you do it. So you may have something you want to teach. I'm not saying you don't. I'm not going to say may. You do have something you want to teach. Give me 1 second, Kim. Give me 1 second. I'm going to talk about the age in a second. You said compassion. I'm new here. Thank you so much, friend. Appreciate you being here. Weeping may endure for one night, but joy comes in the morning. I love that. Ooh, joy comes in the morning. Do you have a live goal? I do. You guys don't see it? Let me know. It was there. Thank you, Bloom, for asking. It's not showing up. I wonder if it was acting up. I'm trying. I'm new, but it's scary talking to myself. Oh, treat people the way you want to be treated. We are all one, the human race. I love that. I see it. Okay, perfect. I couldn't, but my app is glitching. Okay. Thank you, Bloom. I appreciate your friend. Thank you so much, Trisha T. Let me talk to you in a second. Let me talk to you in a second, love, because I want to make sure, a lover of life, because I want to make sure I speak to what you just said. So I'm gonna make sure I speak to that. I've joined your fan club for 2 months. Katie, thank you so much, friend. I appreciate the support. Appreciate that. Kim, thank you for the follow. So I was talking about engagement in the chat because the chat, as y'all can tell, people want to connect. They want to feel seen and heard. You got to be in your chat. You got to be sharing out your live. Ask your chat to engage. People are connecting. That's the key to this. If you want to grow, because if you just focus on your message, people are going to drop in and listen, but they may not come back because they didn't feel a connection to you. They may have felt ignored. They may have felt as if you didn't acknowledge them. How you doing, Allison? Allison, you're around. I see you. And so just know that that's part of this. This is part of your growth strategy because you got to make sure your community is seeing that you want to support them. Greetings. How you doing, Jim? And because of that, they're going to start engaging more and connecting more and building. So that's the thing about this. Thank you for that daily heart, me. I appreciate your friend. A lot of people do it differently. What about if they stop chatting? You as a live host, look at you, friend. I saw that, Nika Grace. Nika Grace said, I want to be 28 today. Congratulations again. I saw it. Congratulations on that 28. Leveled up to level 28, the blue box. The blue box, that's what just happened. Thank you for that. You know what, Nika, you're so sweet. You said, I'm going to do it in Doc's room. I appreciate you doing that, friend. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So, as a live host, Dr. Trish, you'll hear me say, you guys say level up. So thank you for that. Let's throw some level up stickers in there for that for Nika Grace. Let's throw some level up. I was gonna say Natty Nat because she do the level up song, but throw some stickers in there for Nika Grace because that's how you get your chat to going. You can use your stickers. You can throw a heart in the chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Silver Fox and others. Um, how do you increase the number in the blue diamond? Dr. Daryl, why isn't yours showing up? You're level 6. From your gifting, let me show you, friend. I'm gonna show you real quick. Let me answer your question. I still gotta answer the question about the agency. So don't leave me, my friends who were asking about the agency, and I'm gonna answer the question about doing it scared. We're gonna talk about that too. Um, sometimes I get to talking and I forget the questions I need to answer. So let me make sure I keep a track. Thank you so much. That level up, level up. Dr. Daryl, do me a favor. Drop a hi in the chat. Anybody who wants to see this, drop a hi in the chat. Put the word hi. Anybody who wants to see what I'm talking about. Thank you so much, you all. Appreciate you. Thank you for that. Okay, Dr. Daryl, now that you put the word hi in the chat, click your photo. I want you to click your photo, so you can see your photo in the chat. Anybody who wants to, I'm going to show you real quick on what just happened and how Nika Grace knew she was about to level up. As a live host, she put me on last week that I can see my fan club members and see if they're about to level up. I'll talk about that in a second. So you saw the word hi, you see your mini profile. Your mini profile's on the screen because you put the word hi. You can click your photo. Click your photo, mini profiles on the screen. In your profile, there is a box. The box that's blue that says LV0, LV16, LV6. Click that box for me. Once you click that box, there's a blue screen. Look at you, friend. Oh, wow, Nika Grace. You know what? You showing off now. You just showing off. That's what this is. She said, I'm going to show y'all what level up look like. Oh, wow, my friend. That is awesome. She is level 37 for my room. That means in my room for my daily heart me, she's climbed to level 37, which is not a small feat. She has done that. So thank you so much. 37 in the room, 28 in everybody else's rooms. I love it. Okay, so If y'all still with me, I apologize. Thank you for the daily heart me, Dr. Natasha. If y'all still with me, okay, click your blue box, your level. Dr. Natasha, you're level 6. So click your blue box. That blue screen pops up. Right in the middle of that blue screen, it tells you how many points you've collected. It tells you how many points you've collected. It has a / symbol that then says how many points you need to get to the next level. And then underneath there, it tells you your experience points. Those are the points that you need to get. You need to get that number of points, those experience points, to level up. So those points represent the difference between what you got and what you need, and they have those experience points. So you're really reducing, chopping down those experience points. Those points come from your gifting. So my live goal, my gift gallery, the gift box, any gifting that you do, and any engagement. As you are commenting, you get points for comments. You get 3 points for every comment, every 10 minutes of comments. You get points, because I'm about to show you guys up here in a second. You get points for tapping the screen. Those likes, that 60K likes that I have up there, those likes come because you're engaging in this live stream. You get 3 points for every 10 minutes of liking someone's live. So if you're not going to comment, make sure you tap it. And if you're not tapping, because you can't do them both at the same time, make sure you're commenting. Comments can come with dropping stickers in my chat. Comments can come from you guys connecting with one another. Comments can come from you asking questions or you commenting off something I said. That's all engagement. That's engagement to help you as well as to help the room. Okay. And as a fan club, when you click that daily heart me, I told you I didn't get a chance to get to viewer engagement as much. So I was going to talk about viewer engagement, but that's part of it, because now as a viewer, you're saying, I'm invested in this live stream. I like what I'm learning. I like what I see. I like what I'm hearing. So I'm invested in you. And so as a live host, you got to balance between sharing and teaching and engaging your chat and having your chat engaged back. You say, hey, if the chat stops shopping, like, hey guys, that's why you have those special stickers in there. Let me know if you don't know what I'm talking about. She's the one. Thank you so much. Thank you for the populars. If you don't know what I'm talking about, put a comment in right now. Don't hit send. Say Dr. Lisa cares. Just say it. And then I'm going to say, here's what I want you to do. When you put that comment in, don't hit send yet. I want you to hit that grayed out heart. Okay, next to your comment. Thank you so much. Appreciate you all. Appreciate the populars. I want you to hit that grayed out heart. And then when you click that grayed out heart, you'll see my stickers. And there's a sticker in there that says Dr. Lisa cares. Because I do care. I want you guys to be successful. I want you guys to know how to engage. I want you guys to know how to have your chat, your live stream, have people engage with your live stream. Level 10, appreciate that. Look at you, friend. Pastor Laverne, appreciate y'all all coming in. Look at there, friend. I love it. This level, wait a minute, what's level 10 for? Because you level 13. Pastor Laverne, wait a minute. What's your level 10 represent? What does that mean? Dr. Lisa cares. That's it, compassion. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Look at you, Dr. Darrell. Appreciate you, friends. Thank you so much. So that's how you can get your chat to go. And so you can add those stickers. Those stickers come because if you click your heart up here, you click that heart up here, you'll see under the fan club zone where you can add stickers. Those are special stickers. They just came from Canva. Well, actually, Nika Grace. Let me say, well, what happened though? Nika Grace didn't change that all my stickers. So I had the message where she changed it out to stickers that she made from I think you use ChatGPT. Stop picking on Leanne. Leanne, where your stickers at? Did you do a sticker? How you doing, Black Lotus? I saw you flying in. Thank you, Trisha T. Did you do your stickers, Leanne? I'm not picking on you. I just heard you need to do some stickers. So that's engagement, but you gotta practice that. You cannot let's stickers. Let's do this. This ain't TV. Exactly, this ain't TV. But that's the brother joke sticker, because for those who are new for me, I walked away from the phone. Did you really? This ain't TV. For those who are new to me, we came up with that sticker because people just watch, and they think they're watching television. They're not tapping the screen. They're not sharing out the live. They're not commenting. They're not doing any of the free engagement, let alone coming in and get your daily heart meal dropping. Oh, I see level 16. That's your blue box, level 16. Level 13 is for my room, though. Yes. Yes. So need information about your creator network. Look at you, friend. Okay. Okay. Let me go. Let me go to two things real quick first before I talk about the agency. Because thank you, Kim Walker. Appreciate you all. Thank you all coming in. Thank you for the shares. Thank you so much. Appreciate you all coming in. I appreciate the support. I was like, is Dr. Lisa saying my name? Then I heard stickers, Lord. Nika said you didn't have stickers. I'm just saying, you might need to create some stickers, right? I must be filtered. Oh, you must be. I didn't see it, Flourish. No, you're filtered, friend. Let me see. Let me click through your photo. Yeah, TikTok will filter people too, and so that's something you guys got to be aware of because your room will get annoyed by you talking and ignoring them. Yeah, Flourish. Only thing I see is morning and must be filtered. That's the only thing I'm seeing. Let me check again for just any filtered comments. Yeah, I don't have any in my box. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Let's see. Hold on one second. Um, Thank you for that. Appreciate you, friend. Thank you, Mrs. Treetop. Appreciate the support. Love it. Thank you for all the support, friend, for being that title gifter. Thank you for that. Look at you reaching level. Okay, Mrs. Treetop says she coming for Nika. She said, I'm level 35. Come catch a limb on this treetop. So appreciate you, friend. Okay, let me talk about you said let's go. Let me talk real quick about the agency and lover of life. You made a comment about being scared. So now I gotta talk about being scared first. Cause I want to talk about the agency. In order to join the agency, you gotta go live. You said I'm coming for Nika Grace. That's the thing about it. What kind of doctor? PhD. PhD in leadership and education, specialization in higher ed administration. Thank you so much for being here. Um, so you talked about being scared. So love of life, drop me a heart to let me know you're in the room still. Thank you for that. The club power. Let me know you're still in the room. Do it scared. Do it scared. Look at you. We got to do it scared. Do it scared. Don't be shy. Do it scared. We get stickers for you too, friend. Okay, I see you. So we're gonna talk about the agency, but in order, this is a TikTok rule, ain't even a Dr. Lisa rule. You gotta have live access. You gotta have live access. You gotta go live. Now that's partially my rule because you gotta go live in order to join the agency. I say do those first 3 lives before you click. It's in my profile where you can click to apply. Thank you for your service as a teacher and an educator. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that, AE. I appreciate the support. AE stands for Anthony Evans. Oh, awesome. He's from Tucson, Arizona, Nika. You said suffer from mental health conditions like, schizoaffective and adult ADHD. Is that what that is? And PTSD is, and then it cuts off. Come play. I can't see the rest of it, but thank you for being in the room. I appreciate your support, friend. And your level 11 is not showing up. I wonder why. I do. I did. You did. Okay, you did. Okay. Yes, join. I love it. Thank you so much, friends. So here's what I will say. Okay. Let's talk about fear first. Let me just talk about fear because this is out of a lot of our comfort zones. It is. I get it. I'm not saying, everybody wakes up and aspires to kind of click a button and all of a sudden they're on the screen talking to themselves. I do say this though, it's about mindset. Because for me, when I'm looking at myself, thank you so much, Jim. When I'm looking at myself, I see the person I love the most. More than my kids, more than my husband, more than my parents, my siblings, any of them. This is the person I care about the most. So I can talk to this person. I can share and communicate all the things I want to say to this person because I love this person the most. So for that reason, I'm okay with pressing that button and going live because I'm seeing me. And I'm almost seeing my alter ego me, because at the end of the day, this is the person that may be talking to other people shy and not confident and scary. But when I talk to myself, you know how my introverts in the room can understand this. You know how you talk to yourself in the mirror and you be like, oh wow, I wish I would have said that to them. Why didn't I say that out loud? Oh, that was a good comeback. I can do that here because it's me. I feel okay doing that. It's that mirror conversation that you normally have with yourself or in your head, but you can say it out loud. Exactly. You say yes. you know? And so for that reason, it doesn't bother me. Thank you so much for the love. I appreciate that, friend. Love you so much. Appreciate that. And and because of that, I don't feel fear. It is a little nerve-wracking in the beginning. It is. But over time you get used to it. You practice makes progress. Let's put a sticker for that. I got a sticker for that, because I don't want you to think about perfection here. This is not about perfection. You are not showing up trying to be the perfect version of yourself. You're trying to be authentic. You're trying to be real. You're trying to make sure that you resonate with the people who are out there listening to you, so that they feel like they can come here and do it as well. Or they can learn from you or get your solution or whatever you're offering. They're like, you know what? This is the person I want to talk to. I want to be inspired by. I want this person to help me because they understand me. They get me. I feel seen. So I will say, that's how I feel about it. I don't feel, over time it is a nervousness. Don't get me wrong. You're trying to figure out what to say and what not to say. You're trying to figure out all the buttons. There's a lot going on the screen. But in the beginning, you're practicing, and you should feel okay making mistakes. And whoever sees you, they may see you once. Well, they may come back again and see you again, but they're going to see the progress you make too, especially if they want to sit in a room and engage. So they're going to see it. Let me catch up on some comments. Oh, the legend is showing on the mini profile. How did I miss that? What you mean the league? Oh, the league is showing on the mini profile. Say that again. Um, how did Wait a minute, the league. I don't know what you're talking about. You're saying your gift gallery has the league. If you didn't league up, you can go inside the gift gallery to see it. Fear of false evidence appearing real. There we go, friend. Love that. Fear of false evidence appearing real. Yep. That is exactly what it means. Hey, how you doing, Mama T? I see your friend. Thank you so much for being in the room. I appreciate you all. Let me catch up. Next to the fan club box. Next to the fan club box. Um, you're saying under here, right here, my league. Is that what you're talking about? The one under? You said next to though. You're talking about from a viewer experience? I didn't put my sticker. I got so many stickers on the screen in the mini profile. Let me look. That may be something you guys see as viewers. Yeah. Next, you saying the level 29? Are you talking about my level? No, in the mini profile. You talking about my level 29? I don't think I see that. Click on one of us. Okay, let me see. Uh-uh. I'm not seeing that. Let me do a screenshot. This is what I see. I'm gonna do a screenshot to show Nika's. Actually, I'm gonna talk about this because this is important for you all to see this. Hold on one second. Let me catch up on a few comments real quick, and I'll show you guys what I see. I just want to make sure I go up a little bit more before I start talking. Uh, thank you all. Let's see. Appreciate you all. You guys put stickers in there. Thank you all for the stickers. Appreciate that. You really do start to get used to it. Unlike, as I know that sounds, yeah, you do. You do. You get used to it. I can stand before thousands of people, but I turn into a robot on lives. What? Oh my gosh. Click on anyone. Okay, I clicked on it. I'm going to show you what I see. Click on one of us. Okay, let me show you guys what I see. And then I'm going to let me walk through this because we got so many newbies in the room. So I want to make sure they understand what I just did. What they told me to do when you click the person's picture. Okay, so I'm going to show you what I see as a live host. So maybe, TikTok, I'm like 2 weeks behind on features, I feel like. So TikTok still has me behind. So there's probably a delay on my end. So I don't see what y'all see, but I'm going to show you what I see right now. And I'm going to talk about what I see for my new friends too. So here's what I'm about to do, just so my new friends know. what's happening. When you click this magic wand, it's like a pencil. It's a pencil on my lower screen. It's right here as a live host. I'm going to click that. What I'm going to click is a green screen option. I'm sorry. I'm going to click effects. Effects, this is an effect. So I'm going to click the box that has effects in it. When I click effects, I'm going to search real quick for the green screen where the person has a little hand up on the little green screen person has their hand raised. I'm going to click that so I can pull up an image from my camera roll. And when I click my camera roll, I'm going to find the image and it's going to show up on the screen. So that's what I'm about to show. I just did a screenshot real quick of Nika's profile. And so that's what we're about to do. So okay. And then I shrink it down and you guys will see. Sorry, Mr. Treetop, I'm gonna remove both those stickers so I can show better. So here. So I want to point out what you guys see here too, but we'll talk through this. I don't see what you guys see. So Nika, she got Fest Honors. she was round 3, so her Fest Honors is showing up. Here's her gift gallery. Here's her level. She's a level 29. We just praised her for that. And we just praised her also for being a level 37 with Superfan. I don't see what y'all see. She's number 1 in my room. You see that number 1 under her name, her username. Her nickname is the first name. 40 away from 500. Oh, new followers. Got you, friend. Hello, friend. How you doing, Ann Rose? So, Nika, do you see what I see? I don't see your comment. You guys see something else? So yeah, I don't see what you guys see. Okay. So are you guys saying there's a new box right here? Is that what y'all saying? There's a new box that says somebody's I see that as well for her. Yeah. So I don't know what you guys are seeing. Hey, how you doing, Ellie? Yeah, I don't know what you guys see then. So maybe there's a space here for a new box. Just posted a new video. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, Coach Chantel. So with this, there's a new box now. So that's what you're saying. There's a new box. Okay. I might just be delayed with getting it then. So next to the 37, it would say my league. Okay. So there's a new box. Okay. So yeah, I don't have the new box yet then. Okay. So I'm delayed. Next to the fan club with the league. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. So I'm definitely delayed. TikTok, do better. Do better, TikTok. Do better. I don't have it then. Uh-oh, TikTok giving me a puzzle. TikTok said, you're doing too much. TikTok can be so confusing. I know TikTok got me all messed up. What does this what does it show? They're saying your league. So her gift gallery is C2, but her league might be C1. I haven't seen a new box. You don't see a new box yet? You are not the only one. Thank you, thank you, Trisha T. Now the daily percentage is 1%. 1% click to view. Okay. Oh, really? Your league and the daily ranking. Oh, okay. Does anyone know what GY means? I don't know. What's GY? Good night? Good day? Good year? I don't know. I see it everywhere on TikTok. GY. I'm not sure. Oh, wow. Got you. Oh. I was like, what? Got you. I should have realized that. Oh, there you go. Oh, yeah. Thank you, friend. Makes sense. GY isn't something you should be typing. Yeah, you want to avoid that. That's true. Gotcha, all that stuff. TikTok sees that as bot language. And it's often filtered because it comes from those grow rooms. So you want to avoid that. Isn't the you should be typing. Yeah. I want to point this out, though, really quickly. Hey, how you doing, D? Thank you for the follow. I want to point this out really quickly. This is for my newbies, the grow room lingo. Yeah. This is for my newbies in the room. You see this area here, it says sent 33 comments. My newbies in the room, when you are a live host, Dr. Daryl, Dr. Natasha, love all those people who are new in the room. If you didn't see this, Trainer V, when you are a live host, you can click your person's photo. You don't see it as a viewer. You guys don't see this as a viewer, but as a live host, you see this little grayed out box here, and it says sent so many comments, a number of comments. When you click that, it actually says, let me do it real quick. It actually says, I'm going to show you what it looks like. Where's Nika at? I'm going to stick with Nika. Now it says sent 40 comments. You guys are seeing in real time. We're doing screenshots. Okay, so let me do the next screenshot. I gotta come down. Hold on, it's gonna make me start over. Okay, so I just did a screenshot on top of a screenshot. So this is still Nika. So so now it says it here. It actually says, when I did the secondary screenshot, you can see who has made the comments and a number of comments. I always forget about that. Yes. So right now it says 33 up here. She's done more comments. So now it says 40. Technically it says 40. That's why you see the 40 here, because she's done more comments. And you can drop this down and it'll show the top 10 comments she made. It shows how many shares she's done, how many likes she's done, how many minutes she's been watching. She's been watching over 5 minutes. And then she's followed me for over 262 days. Okay? So the relationship of that person in your room matters. So you see how they're engaging in your live stream. That goes back to my comment earlier, like you are cultivating a relationship. So if you miss out on that opportunity to connect with people, you're missing out on a great opportunity for that person to be instrumental to the growth of your live stream. Okay? Does it show how many times I've scrolled out accidentally? No, it does not. No, it does not. Maybe it's showing that in terms of how many times you come back and watch and like. So I'm not sure. But you're missing out on an opportunity. Okay? So if you click your people, I would say you should start paying attention to that. Okay? Start paying attention to what people are doing in your live streams. Start paying attention to how long they followed you and what type of contributions they made. I really love the new feature. Wow, that's good information. Yeah, this is a relationship you're cultivating. And so I love that new feature that TikTok has where it says, I've been with you for so many months. I've sent and watched you for so many minutes. I've been your title gifter this many times. So now you're seeing visually, they have stickers to say, this person is a fan. This person is championing you. So that's why I said you got to stay in your chat, talking to your people, connecting with your people. I hate when that happens. Fingers moving too fast and scroll by mistake. That's fine. But you are developing a relationship here. And if you miss out on that, that's a key piece of why you're doing this. I know we want to teach. Many of the people, good morning, how you doing? You said, God morning. Appreciate you, love petals. So I know we want to teach. I know we want to show our craft. I know we want to, you know, play our instrument, cook our food, do whatever we're doing in our live stream. But you got to be in your chat. You cannot leave that to the moderator. That too. He said that too. You cannot leave that to the moderator. The moderators are good. They're helpful. They're helpful with organizing your comments. I mean your chat in a way where you don't have hey Coach Jesse, that you don't have bots or people who are inappropriate in your chat and stuff. You can get them out really quickly. If your chat is chatting, I get it. Moderators help move things on. They help with reminding the group, the chat to like the live, comment, share, gift, do all the things. Those are great. But you got to make sure you're building that relationship too. Exactly why I'm a level 31. She took the time to interact. I love that. I can't find my clapping. Hold on. Let me go back. Let me go back. Thank you so much for that. Let's see. Let me get my sound effects out. So I say that because I want you guys to understand the value and the importance of that connection. Okay? I don't want you to miss a missed opportunity because people got options. I tell you that all the time. People got options. They got options. There's a billion people on this app. Thank you so much for the roses. There are a billion people on this app. And at the end of the day, they can decide to scroll and listen to you, or they can keep scrolling. And guess what? Let's be real about it. If they came across your feed because of your particular topic, maybe they were searching for that topic and came across you. Now, who's to say that they're not going to come across the next person that's based on that topic? And they go into their room and they connect with them. Now, I typically tell you like that person wasn't for you to begin with, but that person could have been for you if you would have just acknowledged them and said, "Hey, welcome to my room. Let me know where you're from. Let's get to talking. Oh, let me read your bio real quick. Let's have a conversation about what's going on in your bio." Thank you so much, friends. I appreciate the populism, the finger hearts and roses. I appreciate the support, but that's important. You don't want to miss that. Um, and obviously, I have a bird's eye view because of the agency piece to see, how I can support, how I can help you guys, and making sure that you guys are you know um, performing well in your live stream. But a lot of it comes down to you. What does a super fan get for what they pay? So, are you asking like philosophically about what they get for what they pay, or are you asking my super fan? Let me know if you're asking about me in particular. Now, what? Let me answer the question broadly. Super fan is something you are going to create for your community, and it's a benefit that will make sense for you and what you're offering your community. And so, when it comes down to someone subscribing to you, and a side note, real quick, Superfans are 50% off right now. It ends on the 22nd, so you might want to get the deal if you're looking at offering Superfans or becoming a Superfan for a certain room. So just keep that in mind. And so it's the benefit that you're going to offer your Superfan, and you decide what that looks like. Typically, what I tell people is that you want to give those people a little bit more access and exclusivity to you, okay, so that they're able to connect and learn and grow or get something that's of value, because you're saying, okay, I don't do this for everybody. This is not something everybody gets. Thank you so much, Coach Jesse. I appreciate you. Creating a real connection in the digital world is invaluable. It is, absolutely. Absolutely. Hold on one second. um let's see. You say in your agency, but I wanted to make sure I'm getting all that you offer. Oh, you're so sweet. So the super fan benefit is not just the agency. It's not an agency. It's actually not an agency thing. Just so happen many people in the agency are super fans too. But it is because you figure I come here twice a day. Not everybody's joining my agency. People already belong to agencies. People feel like maybe they could get more value from talking to me than what they're getting elsewhere. And so at the end of the day, it's for anybody who wants to become my super fan. Um, and what I do, and actually I need to say it because I need to be a little bit more scheduled and regimented with it. I do what's happened is that I've been doing like a monthly super fan meeting. That's kind of the biggest benefit, and I'll do it in different ways so people know what's happening with Live Fest. We had a super fan that focused on Live Fest. I do super fans that are focused on ask me anything. Let's come up, get in the boxes, we chat. I talk to you about your specific questions and stuff. I kind of do that here anyway, but I don't spend as much time as I do with my super fans. And then I also will try to bring some value added to the conversation where it's like, okay, here's something you need to pay attention to. Super fans is a big one because a lot of people are like, how do I create it? What should I do? How do I think about this? And so I kind of give a peek behind the curtain with super fans and how do you build it from a monetization perspective, because a lot of people are like, well, I don't know what to do with my super fans. What should I say? Or how should I, excuse me, it used to be how should I price it, but now it's one set price. So then now it's kind of a mindset of like, okay, if people see you as added value, then paying $9.99 for your benefit for your super fan is not going to be something that they see as a hurdle. It's the difference between going to Starbucks or getting your super fan for the month. So it just depends on what you're offering them. So I would just say, so that conversation we're talking about quite a bit with super fans and creating that. I will probably do my super fans. Let's see, we're in the beginning of the month. I actually should do it this week. Now that I think about it, maybe I'll do a super fan meeting on Thursday. So if I don't do it this Thursday, I'll do it next Thursday. So I have to put that out there for folks so people have enough notice. Um, TikTok just changed and rolled out the super fans. I shouldn't say just, but it's been since September we've had super fans, and it's kind of gone through a few little um, evolutions in terms of how they've added some features and stuff. They have a super fan space, but I don't see how you can access that easily. So there's some things that I think I need to figure out a little bit more on how to leverage the super fan communications too. I know people will create group chats for their super fans too. I think that's a great idea. TikTok has opened up that feature so super fans can get a little bit more information access. So I think I'll probably end up doing that as well. So I can share out some information with my super fans. So they just rolled that feature out probably in the last, was it like 2 weeks, y'all? Maybe 3 weeks that they've had the super fan group chats. So I think that may be a good way to do it too. I just have to kind of pay attention to it. What's the difference between doing the 50% off? Um, using using 1350 points. Oh yes, I love a super fan trainer. Thank you. You're welcome, friend. Say that again. What's the difference between doing the 50% off? 50% off is for the first month of the Superfan subscription. Using 1350 points. I think I'm trying to make sure I understand the 1350 points. What I will say is the 1350 points is part of points you get for becoming a super fan. And if you are in my room as a level 4, it leapfrogs you to a level 10 and maybe higher. So I think that's how it works. Where you're going to get additional points towards your daily heart me, and it moves you instantly to level 10. I think that's how it goes. It may even be higher than level 10. That's why I said maybe higher. So you get points for the daily heart me. Your heart, I learned this recently, that your heart grays out if you don't come back and get your daily heart me. Your heart never grays out as a super fan. So you always fly in, because so you fly in as a super fan, you're getting that additional recognition that way. Hey Rachel, how you doing, friend? Thank you so much. Fly in, Dr. Darrell. I don't know if you just saw where Rachel came in at the top. You come in at the top of the screen, Dr. Oh, you became a super fan. Look at you, friend. You became a super fan. Hey, Silver Fox. So you're gonna come in like Silver Fox from now on. To quote you, no ashy hearts, no ashy hearts. Girl, I'm not playing. Look at you. I love it. I love it. I love that. Thank you so much, friend. Well, welcome to the Super Fan Club. Awesome. Awesome. So with that, um, definitely have a super fan. Dr. Joe, you definitely should have a super fan because of what your topic is all about. You should have a super fan. Absolutely. And I teach from a monetization perspective too. Like those are different additional streams of revenue and income from you from your live stream, especially as you grow your super fan benefit and super fan community. So definitely consider that as a perk for your community engage. How you doing, Vibe Wellness? Appreciate you all. Thank you so much. I'm going to get a one-on-one with you. Okay, perfect. Dr. Darrell, what day am I available? Message me. Just message me in TikTok and see what day makes sense. I think Wednesday is off. I'm not available Wednesday. I can be available Thursday. Laviv, I don't know if she's still in her room. I think we're meeting at 1 o'clock. So I could be available Thursday at 2 o'clock. And then Friday, I think I have open between 1 and 3. So that's typically how I do the one-on-ones. So anybody who's available for a one-on-one, you are more than welcome. Um, it is a learning curve. Hey, thank you so much, Vibe Wellness. Appreciate the populars. It is a learning curve. I don't want you guys to feel as if you can't do it. It is something where it takes time to learn some of this, but you get better. You get acclimated. You figure out what you want to use, what you want to leverage in your community for your live stream, and it gets easier. We were talking today about being in the chat. I think that's the main thing. You want to be in your chat. You want to connect with your community. You want to make sure that they feel seen and heard. I was sharing with you all earlier. I didn't say the name, but there was somebody who messaged me, and that was kind of their takeaway. Silver Fox. nice. Appreciate you. Silver Fox, this is your shop page. I was like, who took Silver Fox's name? Look at you. I was like, wait a minute. Oh, this is your shop page. Look at you, friend. Thank you so much for that. The paper crane. Appreciate that. Dr. Daryl. So Dr. Daryl, you can put stickers up for your community as they level up. Congratulations on level 13. I'm sorry, level 11. Um, with your name like my name. We have doctor and we have the period. TikTok doesn't like that period. So to put your sticker up, you got to remove the period. I just want to say that out loud because as you do this for your community, you want to be able to recognize them. And that period won't let you leave the message. So you have to remove the period. That's why your period's not there. And then you can do it. Hey, favorite. You said it's me. I was like, Silver Fox. Hello, friend. How you doing, favorite RT Nikki? So Antoinette, how you doing as well? Thank you for liking the live. I appreciate you, friend. So here's what I will say. Good morning, Monique. How you doing, friend? Thank you for coming back. Appreciate you coming back as well. Um, Good morning as well. So what I will say is that you want to make sure you're in your chat connecting with your community. I know this is not this is outside of our comfort zone. We have questions we want to cover. We have topics. We have things we want to address with our community. Honestly, let me say this. This is the difference between you going live for 30 minutes and you going live for 90. Because you're in the chat, because you're doing that connection. Thank you for that daily heart, me friend. Because you're doing that, you're extending your live time. And the more time you're here, the better. Dr. Lisa, did you get a flash goal? I did. I got it. What was the flash goal? It was the Fest Gears, like TikTok, but it was the Fest Gears. So we achieved it. Thank you for asking. Um, but it's the difference when you extend your time because now you're talking in your chat, you're connecting with the people. Thank you for that daily heart, me. And you're new people coming in, you're stopping, you're reading their bio, you're getting a chance to engage them and ask questions. That's how you extend your live stream. Because a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, I can't imagine I can talk for 90 minutes. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, I've been on this live for an hour and 24 minutes, almost 90 minutes. And I still got to talk about the agency. I haven't done that yet. And I still got to answer other questions. So you can make this longer if you just do that engagement. If you wanted to bring people up in the boxes and have them talk and share and do a Q&A section, that extends your lifetime. But you got to get to the point where you're not just lecturing or not just teaching. I know we say teaching because that's what we all, many of us are teachers, coaches, we're doing that. But you got to make sure your community feels seen and heard. So when that person sent that message to me, that's exactly what they said. It was like, thank you for, she said, I felt invisible for much of my life. Thank you for making me feel seen and heard. I appreciate that message. And there are people who feel that way. And you got to make sure that you are acknowledging them. Hey pals, how are you, friend? I appreciate you. That's how you build community. You got to spend some time with your community. You got to make sure they feel seen and heard. So that's kind of what I want to say with that. I mean, I know a lot of times it's challenging because we got so much stuff we want to share and do, but I'm doing well. Am I muted? Am I muted over here? I might have been talking. I felt like I don't have the do not disturb one. So I might be muted this whole time. But yeah, so you got to spend that time. The fear is the other thing I was going to talk about because I was saying you're not perfect. Perfect. Thank you, friend. The fear is the other thing I wanted to touch on because we talked about, our friend in the room said it's scary going live. I think I want to also manage expectations, especially with my new live hosts. My new live hosts. This is not a situation where you turn on the camera and all of a sudden your room is rooming. Hey, Coach Jesse. Coach Jesse, what happened? They took your super fan away? Thank you for becoming a super fan again. TikTok be nice. So your room will grow with your consistency, you showing up, you building that community. That is a piece of this. And what I'm sharing with you is ways to build your community. But you got to show up for your community. Oh, renewal time. Okay, perfect. Appreciate you, friend. You got to show up for your community. You gotta be there. And so if you're not able to fit this in your schedule or your lifestyle, then you're not gonna see things pick up the way you thought they would. And then we were saying earlier, hey Bees Journey, how you doing, friend? We were saying earlier that some of these bigger rooms, those grow rooms, these other rooms, kind of give that impression that your room is going to be bustling and stuff. Um, it is a misnomer. However, it can get there. I'm not saying that it can't. Thank you for that daily heart me. Appreciate it, friend. It can get there, but it does require you to make some adjustments in terms of how you're doing things. Good morning. Appreciate you. How you're doing things, how you're connecting. Thank you so much with your community. Because people, again, need to feel that connection to you. Because they could swipe and go somewhere else and get that connection. So if you're a newer live host, you got to go through those growing pains, those growing stages, so that you can now have a room that's growing or that has grown with you and people are there and engaging and stuff. So it takes time though. It does not happen overnight. You do have those anomalies in terms of people coming in and all of a sudden the room is rooming and you're like, oh, I only went live a couple times. There are some lives that TikTok and the community are really um, they have high numbers because TikTok is pushing them out on the feed. But again, it's based on what they're doing. They're either cooking. How you doing, Herb Divine Alchemy? Thank you so much. They're either cooking, they're exercising, they're the DJs, the music is playing. There's something about their room, their energy that people are like, oh, let me stop and see what's happening in here on this screen. So just kind of keep that in mind. And if you can create that connection with your community. People are chatting in the chat. Maybe you have requests, those engagement boxes up where you're asking them to engage in a certain way so that they're keeping that engagement going. That's going to be key as well. Okay, so drop me practice makes progress stickers so that people know what to do if you don't mind. And if you're new to my live and you don't know what I'm talking about, click your box to put a comment, and then there's the grayed out heart. Click that heart and you'll see my stickers. Okay, because you just got, if you came in and grabbed that daily heart me, you see those stickers. Practice makes progress. Thank you so much. So that the chat is chatting. Y'all see how that works? You got to keep your chat chatting, okay? So people are doing that. Hello, no niche. Niche, how you doing? Oh, Ermi, how are you? This is your other page. Awesome. Thank you so much for being here, friend. Appreciate you. Um, so you got to keep your chat going. Got to keep your chat going. So you want to be intentional about that. Okay, so let's do this. A couple things that people asked about agency. Let me know. Drop me a heart if you're interested in the agency and you want me to talk about it. I'll obviously I can talk about it, but I don't want to assume that people are wanting to hear about it. I don't want to make that presumption. So let's see. I took my sign away. Yes, I forgot I was on this page. Be right back. Look at your friend. Um, love it, love it, love it. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much, Silver Fox. Appreciate you, Dr. Natasha. Thank you so much. Nika Grace, thank you for that heart. Thank you for that heart, Nika. I love it. Appreciate it, friend. So, Dr. Natasha. So, what happens? So, Dr. Natasha, we talked about it. You've gone live previously. You probably need to go live more recently because TikTok probably won't give you approval to join the agency if it shows that you have not gone live recently and it doesn't show that you're a frequent go live host. So that's the key. You got to go live. You got to keep showing up. You got to make sure you're building community. The Creative Network agencies are for people. Enjoy your day today. Thank you so much. Hey, Amber, how are you, friend? Oh, MJ, how you doing as well? Um, so the agencies are for people who are going to be a live host. Okay. Thank you for that daily heartbeat, friend. Appreciate it. And then as you're going live and going live more frequently, um, you'll start growing communities. So the agencies are helping you with coaching, strategy. Let me say this differently. All agencies are different. My agency is helping you with coaching, strategy, monetization strategy, and then all agencies have a platform where we can look at your analytics. We can also submit an inquiry if you're in violation or banned. Bans, violations and bans are different from restrictions. Restrictions are kind of like a suspension. I'm sorry, like a detention. When you're in high school, you get in school detention. You kind of get that timeout for that particular live. So they'll give you a restriction and you won't be able to be pushed down the For You feed. If you get a violation, that means now you're suspended. Like in high school, you're suspended. You got 3 days, 4 days, 7 days, something like that. And now you have to um, wait before you can come back. And agencies can submit an inquiry to get you back up and running sooner than that suspension time. And then if you're banned, similar, we can submit an inquiry to see if we can get your account back. So you want that protection, especially if you're a new live host, and depending on what you're talking about, you may or may not be able to go live anymore. Agencies are free. It's a free program. I should have led with that because it is a free program. Okay, I wasn't clear on what agencies do. Okay, that's good information. Yeah, so it's a free program. It's essentially a program TikTok designed for to support rookie creators, rookie live hosts. And with the program, you don't pay because TikTok pays you the same, and they pay agencies too. So what ends up happening is that you said free, yes, free. And so what ends up happening is because of the Scale Live rewards, TikTok takes a percentage of your rewards. They get a percentage. So they pay you a percentage and they take the difference. And with that difference, they give a couple percentages to the agency. So that's how the agency get paid. So TikTok pays you and they pay the agency. Scale Live rewards is the rewards that you get based on what's happened in your live. People who are gifted and engaging. Per live, you can earn up to 40%. You got to make sure you go live at least 25 minutes or longer. So that's why I tell people at least try to go 30 minutes so that you can make sure you get that percentage of the Scale Live rewards based on whatever gifting happened in your live stream. And then, Amber, how you doing, friend? And then also make sure the goal is for you to get at least um, 5 new followers. So that'll give you 40%. So the time and the new followers make up 40%, and then TikTok takes the difference. That's each and every live you do. When it comes to each week, we talked about gift galleries refilling in the week. We talked about all that stuff. Each week, you have the opportunity to get up to 13%. And again, that's based on the engagement that's happened in your live stream. So people coming in and supporting the live stream by clicking your um, daily heart me, by you leaking up because of the surpassing your highest league that you've ever been into before, or how many days you go live. So that's the duration of how many days you go live. So all that makes up 13%. Again, you got to hit certain metrics to get that. So TikTok says you can earn up to 53% per live. Okay. Hey Vet Vita, how you doing, friend? Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you all sharing out the live. Thank you so much, Pastor Laverne. Thank you for that daily heart me, friend. So again, your live is your live. I tell people all the time because I think people expect for things to magically happen because you're in an agency. You still got to run your live, okay? You still got to do live based on your information and what you're sharing with your community. So I give you tips and strategies on how to maybe think about your live stream, like we talked about, looking at your chat really closely, making sure you're monitoring that and talking to people and engaging, but also being able to convey your message and make sure that it's something that your community wants to hear. And then what does it mean to engage with some of the features here? So maybe having guest panels or some of the effects that I use or other people use. So you got to make sure you understand what's happening here, how you can make your live interesting for your community. Using a board so people know exactly what you're talking about in your live stream. Making sure you have good lighting, sound, internet connection, background, all that stuff plays into your live stream. So that's what I teach, just so that you understand how to do this and how to make it as engaging as possible. But again, it's your live. It's your live stream. So that's the key. It is your live stream. What else was I going to say? This community is awesome. It is a great community of supporters, people who understand what does it mean to go live. People who understand the platform, was sharing the live, commenting, tapping the screen, getting the daily heart me, supporting your gift gallery, all the things like that. Now, again, not everybody is going live. Not everybody is going to do that level of support. Not your life is not for everybody either. So just recognize that this is part of being a part of an agency that does support. But again, a lot of that sort is based on being reciprocated. Like, how are you going out and supporting other people too? So that's going to be most important as well as you think about what you want, how you want to engage, and how you want people to engage in your live stream. Um, Let me know if there's any other questions. If you want to join the agency, you would click my profile picture. My mini profile is going to pop up. If you click my photo again, it takes you to my main TikTok profile. And then in under the bio is my webpage, and you can go there to apply to the agency. And if you apply, I can go on the screen here and see who applied, as well as see if you're eligible. Okay, I'll talk about eligibility in a second. Hello, thank you for that daily heart me. TikTok is silly about all this time zone stuff. Oh, really? Did you ever figure out your battle stuff? Was it the Eastern time zone? What was you end up finding? Soda. Hi everybody, how you doing, Cheryl? Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate the support, friend. Thank you so much for joining the live. So I'm going to talk about excuse me, the requirements for an agency. If you are, yes, Eastern it is. Okay, perfect. Okay. If you are already in an agency, you cannot join a second agency. Um, Love or Life, are you still here? Let me know if you're still here, friend. So if you're already in an agency, it's one agency per person. But now I'm trying to schedule an event. Oh, it's military time, but it's probably Eastern also. And I don't know if it's Eastern. I think it's Eastern. I'm pretty sure you want to look into Eastern, but try it out. I'm pretty sure it is, but see what happens. Um, so if you okay, so thank you for that. Appreciate you, friend. If you join an agency, if you apply to the agency, you have to be in the U.S. or Canada for my agency. It's only one agency per person, not per account. So you only have it one per person. So keep that in mind. If you are in violation or restriction, TikTok will not let you go into an agency yet. So you have to make sure that you're not in violation or restriction. Um, and if you made too many diamonds, over 5,000 over the last 5 months, TikTok says you don't need an agency. So you've done fine with that one. So that is the rules for the agency. Thank you for the follows. Rashawn, how you doing, friend? I'll do some testing. Okay, yeah, see what happens. Let me know if it's Eastern. I'm pretty sure it is, though. I don't know why I'm thinking Eastern, but I think it is, friend. Can you help out if our other account gets in trouble? No. No. Um, it's only account I see is your primary, the one that's in the agency. So I don't see any of your other accounts. How do you earn diamonds? Diamonds come from your gifting and engagement in your live. So I have, let's see, my gift galleries up there. People are sending roses or anything from the gift box below. The gift gallery is another way where gifts are set to. So it's just based on people gifting you. What I shared yesterday in my live is that this gift gallery, I'll probably talk about it again about 4 o'clock. We'll talk about those type of things. So I don't know if Dr. Daryl's still here. I was in her live yesterday. I said, "Oh, reset your live goal," and it was caught later. But she was like, "I don't even know what to do. What does that mean?" So you're actually paying attention to this because people are engaging your live. So you want to make sure that is set at a in a way that people will engage, but also that you keep that active for people to know what your goal is for your live stream. I was going to go live today, but sick. Oh well, feel better, friend. Yeah, definitely feel better. I feel a little under the weather too, so I'm probably gonna get off shortly. Oh, got it. You're welcome. You're welcome. Let's say this. So let me know if there's any other questions. Lover of life, I don't see you in the room. I'm gonna have to message you because it looks like you're in an agency already. So that information did show up. Anybody else who's in the room, let me know if you have any questions. Essence, Edward, thank you for being here. Jerry, thank you for joining. Appreciate you. Faith, Vita, Cheryl, um, all my new people. Love Faye, thank you so much. Her Divine Alchemy, appreciate you all joining the live stream, and then all my returners that are in the room, Mrs. Treetop, Nika Grace, Jesse, Coach Jesse. Oh, Dr. Natasha, you're still here. Appreciate you, Natty. Um, Vibe Wellness, Pastor Laverne. Appreciate you all joining, as well as Pals and Love Petals, Antoinette as well. Thank you so much, friend. Let me know who is going live. I'm probably going to stay on for a little bit longer. Thank you so much. I tried joining through Tina Body, but so kept getting an internet error. Not sure why. Thank you. You're welcome, friend. Pastor Laverne, you're welcome. Um, if you're getting an internet error, I think it's your internet. What you mean? So are you try a different browser? Black Lotus, you're here. I missed you, friend. It didn't show. You're not showing in my list. Hey, running is a blessing. You're showing up. Oh, I see you, number 13, Black Lotus. I apologize. Black Lotus, I wouldn't forget you. I wouldn't forget you. I didn't see it. I apologize for that. He said, there's nothing wrong with the connection. I would say maybe try a different browser. Not showing option to switch browsers. Huh. Can you email it to yourself and do it from a desktop computer? Maybe. Maybe try it that way. It's just within the app. You think it's within TikTok? Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm thinking it's a browser thing where you're applying from, but yeah, I don't know why it would show up. We just had somebody recently who applied with the link that was shared. Did she clear her cache? So Trisha T said you might have to clear your cache. Maybe that's it potentially. Hey Deb, how you doing, friend? Thank you all who are joining the live. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all who are here. If I missed anybody, I apologize. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you for that. I appreciate that, Love Petals. Love Petals. Um, yeah, I'm not sure what it could be. Yeah, I would try clearing your cache, and if there's a different browser, I'm still thinking browser issue. So maybe try from a laptop or a desktop to see if that works. I think it's going to make you log into your account. Hmm. Yeah, and then Tina is definitely, she definitely has referrals. So I'm not sure what's going on. Yeah. All right. Who is going live? Let's talk about that real quick because I'm going to get off in a few minutes. I'll probably get off right at noon. Who is going live? If you are going live, put it in the chat. We got a few people who are going live right now. So I want to make sure we are. Hey, Dees. How you doing, friend? How's everything going? Flourish is live, and then Lamb is live on voice chat. So we have at least two people who are live right now. So anybody else going live in the room? Well, going live at 4 p.m. Pacific. So 4 p.m. is 7 p.m. Okay, 7. Okay, I'm gonna try my best to pop by yours, Five Wellness. I need to get to you, friend. I'm going live at 6 p.m. today. 6 p.m. What time zone? Eastern, Central. Let us know. I always say put the time zone because people are all over the world. So put that in there. Thank you for the shares. Thank you for the likes. 6 p.m. Eastern. 6 p.m. Eastern. Anybody else who's going live today? So that we can put that in the chat and people know who is live and how they can support. Live at 6 p.m. Central, helping entrepreneur women 40 plus earn online. Love that. That's an awesome live topic. I am supposed to be Coach Jesse's guest speaker for Women's Wellness Wednesdays. Did I say it right? Women's Wellness Wednesdays. So through digital products, awesome, awesome. Earn online through digital products. Okay, perfect, perfect. Yes, so I'm supposed to be the Wellness Wednesdays. Yes, so I'm excited about that. Um, my we'll promote the topic. I don't. The topic is making sure you are thinking about your journey and doing it scared. Okay. So she talks about motivation. Pastor Vernon is going live between 5 p.m. and 6 p.m. Oh, nice. 5 p.m. and 6 p.m. What time zone? Is that Eastern or Central? I'm excited too. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Cheryl, what time zone was that? And is she doing voice chat? I believe she might be. Jesse, how are you? Appreciate you being here, friend. Thank you so much. Thank you for the support. Yeah, Eastern, yes. Awesome, awesome. Cornelia, thank you for joining. So, um, thank you for liking the live. I appreciate it. I will do the live event. Okay, you'll do a live event? Perfect. So, yeah, live at 3 p.m. Eastern. So that puts you at 6 p.m. Awesome. Cornelia, thank you for that daily heart me.